John Kasich has a special niche in the Republican presidential field. He's the candidate who makes Democrats say, that one's not so bad. In the first GOP debate, Kasich defended his expansion of Medicaid in Ohio and urged tolerance for gays and lesbians.
If one of my daughters happened to be that, of course I would love them and I would accept them.
And that approach is working, sort of. A new poll shows Kasich in second place in New Hampshire, though he trails Donald Trump by a wide margin. Today, Kasich was in Hooksett, where he struck an upbeat note, urging the crowd in Roby's General Store not to succumb to campaign season negativity.
A lot of the time, we dwell on all of our problems. Woe is this, and woe is that, and woe is, all this. The shining city on a hill. We are that. So while we look and we get frustrated with immigration and a slow economy and everything, let us count our blessings as Americans.
At times, Kasich's idealism can seem almost quaint.
We have to constantly live a life that's a little bit bigger than our own. It can just be taking care of somebody who's just lost somebody. It could be spending time with a widower who was married for 52 years. I mean, there's so many things to do.
But he also has a brusque side. When the first questioner spoke at length about Kasich's record on gender pay equity, he cut her off.
The other people lost their jobs. Senate Bill 5.
Let Hillary finish.
The next questioner made the mistake of mentioning Democrat Martin O'Malley's push for renewable energy.
Who?
Martin O'Malley. Not Hillary. I'll get her in.
Should I know him? No, I know who he is. I'm just teasing. You got to have a little fun here.
But then, a few moments later, Kasich got serious.
For me, we were created to be stewards of God's creation, and God's creation is the environment. And so we have to take care of it. We can't be abusive to it, but we can't worship it. Coal, dig it, clean it, and burn it. Natural gas, use it. Nuclear, build it. Solar, wind, geothermal, absolutely, the total mix.
And that is Kasich's MO, cycle from earnest to crusty to wonky. For the most part, the crowd at Roby's ate it up.
I was very, very impressed. I knew very little about him. I liked every single answer he gave.
Think on his feet, and he was charming. He had a lot of sense of humor about him.
But here's the catch. Donald Trump is ahead in large part because he's channeling the rage of the Republican base. Kasich really doesn't. So afterward, I asked him if he's angry enough to become the Republican nominee.
I don't think you have to be angry to win an election. I think you need to recognize people's challenges and problems. But my goodness, we live in America. I mean, we have a lot going for us. We have challenges. We can meet them. But I think people constantly get barraged with a lot of bad news, and it makes the problem seemingly worse.
And then Kasich added this.
Can I win? I don't know, but I'm not going to be angry in order to win an election. What would the point of that be?
Somehow, it's hard to imagine Donald Trump saying the same thing. Adam Riley, WGBH News.